team can finish eighth out of 48, lose a game, draw another, scrape through on goal difference by a single goal, and still lift the World Cup trophy, not in theory, not in a loophole, by design. The tournament was built this way on purpose, and almost nobody has stopped to think about what that actually means for how the whole competition works. Here's exactly how it works. The 2026 World Cup has 48 teams split into 12 groups of 4. Every group sends its top 2 teams straight through to the round of 32. That part most people understand. Here's the part they don't. The 8 best third-place finishers across all 12 groups also qualify. 8 teams, third place, still alive. That's not a consolation prize. That's a legitimate path to the final. So why does finishing 8th matter? Because the knockout stage doesn't care how you got there. Once you're through, your group position is history. You're not labeled third place anymore. You're just a team in the bracket. Same games, same pressure, same trophy at the end. Equality from the moment the knockouts begin. Here's the counterintuitive part. A team that barely survives the group stage, one loss, one draw, one narrow win, might actually be better prepared for the knockout rounds than a team that cruised through unbeaten. Pressure reveals things. Close games build focus. A team that's already faced elimination once knows exactly what that feels like and didn't break. The team that won all 3 group games? They've never been tested. Not yet. The wrinkle most people miss is this. The path through the bracket can be just as important as how you arrived. A third-place qualifier might draw a weaker side in the round of 32 simply based on bracket seeding, while a group winner faces a tougher opponent because of where they finished. In some scenarios, finishing second or third in a group on purpose, if you could somehow engineer it, might actually give you a softer knockout draw. Nobody does this deliberately. It's too risky and too complicated, but the math allows for it, whether anyone likes it or not. Right now in this World Cup, somewhere in these 12 groups, a team is scraping through, fighting for third, calculating goal differences against teams they've never played, watching scoreboards in other stadiums, and if they make it, they're not a survivor, they're a contender, with a realistic path to the final. So here's the whole picture. 48 teams enter, 32 advance, 8 of those 32 finish third in their group, and any one of them, anyone, can win the whole thing. The bracket doesn't remember where you came from, only where you're going. The game has not changed. You have. You're welcome. Subscribe if you enjoyed this type of content. It means a lot.